Intelliquilter has alerted me that there is a thread break detected. The first thing you might do is walk up to your machine and go, there's nothing wrong with the thread, it's not broken. But in reality, it's the bobbin. And bobbin hasn't necessarily broken, maybe you've just run out of bobbin. So when thread break detected comes up and you come up to move your machine, this is really locked into place. In order to move the machine freely, all you need to do is touch restart. Now it says move the needle to the restart location and touch OK. Before you do that, you're going to move the machine close to the front, reach under, pull out your bobbin, and just as we suspected, we are out of bobbin. So we will put a new bobbin in. You feel more comfortable moving your machine over to the side to change the bobbin, then you certainly should do that. Okay? Pop the new bobbin in, snap it into place. Hear that nice snap, you know that you have your bobbin well seated. Now, I have the top thread still attached, so I'm going to give myself a little extra thread by pulling on the top thread, cut that, and then I'm going to use my Purple Thang. Purple Thangs are good to have. So what I don't want to do is break the bobbin thread. And all I'm doing right now is I'm pulling on the top thread and flicking that bobbin thread. The bobbin thread is short, so it's not difficult at all to get it to come to the top of the quilt. I'm going to flick it and pull my top thread, flick. And all I'm doing is pulling enough so that the bobbin tail is long enough that I can tie it off. So we want to secure that thread. Sometimes if you have a lot of backtracking on a design and you can see that's exactly where the machine's going to backtrack again, then you might not have to do this, but we like to know that we're securing our threads. And now it is time to move the needle to the restart location. So that little red arrow is jumping around in front of me. And now when I take it back to where I need to restart, by looking down through the hopping foot, I can see my stitch, my last stitch that I just tied off. You might question as to why this is red when it didn't really stitch it. Well, Intelliquilter knew that it was moving the machine to stitch it. We're going to take it back to where it needs to restart by moving it back to where I need to restart and touch OK. See, it just turned green and it took a single stitch for me. And I'm going to swipe under the hopping foot. Now I have 4 threads off to the left side, and the machine is going to be stitching toward front here. So if I'm in doubt, I can touch restart. It shows that's where it's going to stitch. So I'm comfortable, I'm in agreement, I'm going to say okay. It took another locking stitch because I backed up. Now I'm going to say start, and away it goes. Perfect, perfect transition. You are going to run out of bobbin thread. You do not need to fear it. With the restart function, you can move the machine freely. Don't ever climb under the machine to try to change that bobbin just because you forget. Touching restart allows you to move the machine so that you can access the bobbin area.